Okay, guys, I just had to record this, going no script, just raw, unedited footage or voiceover footage, whatever. But see, let's talk about the Snow White movie because it's insane. I mean, we all knew it was saddled with controversy and people weren't gonna like it. Gal Gadot, not really good actress. Kind of a one-trick pony. The CGI dwarves were a nightmare, and of course the race swap because some people were mad at that. But I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. A 2.4 out of 10 according to 17,000 people. That is insane, guy. That is absolutely crazy. For context, that this basically means that Sharknado, as a matter of fact, I believe, yeah, all Sharknados, Snow was a 2.4. This is 3.3. 4, 4, 3.9, 3.8, 3.5, 2.8. All of these are still better, according to IMDb, than Snow White. Now, granted, Snow White is just out, so this might be the hate stuff. It could easily change. And of course, Two and a Half Sharks. It's been Oh no, wait. Yeah, more people agree that this is worse than this. But yeah, there's obviously like more people have rated this than this. But here's something even crazier. Snow White, according to the people on IMDb, is worse than Dragon Ball Evolution. Same thing, more people have rated Dragon Ball Evolution, but that is still insane, guys. Now, of course, there are other movie rating service websites out there, so let's take a look at those. Let's take a look at Metacritic. Holy crap. 1.1 out of 10? I don't know what to say, guys. You know, critics are being nicer to it, giving it a 50, but we all know that the user score is most important. So almost 400 people agree that it is terrible. That's insane. Let's take a look. We got a few tens, twos. You know what? Let's try to look for a positive. Let's try to look for a 10-star review in IMDb. Let's just take a look. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 4, 2. A lot, a lot of, a lot of bad ones, guys. Up here we go. Classic retelling of a tale. Film offers refreshing original fairy tale, unique perspective, several differences, of course, storytelling, more engaging and compelling. Visually, come on, you cannot be. The visuals, okay, yeah. The CGI looks beautiful. Totally not uncanny. So, yeah, the visuals. What else? Music undoubtedly one of the best elements of action, great numbers. Now, I personally haven't heard the numbers. Um, I didn't hear that they were good by any chance or by any means. Caution could have been better. Simplification, valuable addition, evolving the legacy of Snow White. Yeah, that is. Who I would pick apart this review, but I don't feel like it, honestly. So let's check out the Rotten Tomato. What are they saying? We got a 44% on Rotten Tomato and a 71% on the popcorn meter. Oh, well, that showed different results to 22%, but yeah. Um, I'm really bombing the no script approach. But oh, I'm so sorry for the long silence. Wait, Disney spent, according to this gentleman, Richard, Disney spent $250 million to get a 2.4 on IMDb. Aw. I think we should all get all the executives in one room and just sit them down and give them a very stern talk, because this is unacceptable. I mean, this is one of the biggest mess ups in cinematic history, This is just so terrible. Even worse than all the money they poured into Red One. This is just terrible, all around. This film was labeled with so much controversy, I did have a friend who saw it. Said that Gal Gadot was terrible. Rachel Zegler kind of held her own, and it kind of felt like two films merged, it just like squished into one film. Just one. But what's the point of this video? Is it to make fun of Snow White? Yes, because it's because according to my sources, including a lot of websites and my good friend's personal account, it is a terrible movie and should absolutely be made fun of. But make fun of the film itself, don't go after any of the actors or actresses, don't harass them or anything. They were just doing their job, trying to make a living in this economy, which is pretty tough. But there's also another meaning to this video. Don't go hate watching it. Make it bomb. Go spend your time and watch something actually good. Watch an original film. Because we need original films. Now, you've heard the same spiel, but, you guys, the audience says they want more original ones, but then when an original film does come out, it horrifically bombs, or not horrifically, but just bombs, kind of like with The Fall Guy, and If barely made back its budget from my account. So kind of ironic how you want original films and yet you don't go to see them, which is why we're getting 15 Toy Story movies. So go watch original movies. Go watch Mickey 17, Locked. You should also, this isn't really an original IP, but you should definitely go see The Day the World Blew Up, the Looney Tunes 2D animated. Go see that. So I hope you take that from this episode, from this video, please, because we're not gonna get change through protests, angry videos like this, nothing like that. But where we do get change is when we hit their wallets and the bottom line. And so hopefully if this horrifically bombs, Disney will see that and try to allocate the resources into actual good movies, good original movies. So please. And also support the new Elio. We need to support original IPs. so then they can get 15 sequels. But no, please, if you take anything away from this, take away two things. One, that I'm horrifically unfunny, and two, go watch original films. And maybe don't watch Snow White. I, I can't tell what to do. I'm not your dad. Anywho, that's gonna be all. See ya.